Hi, it's Balázs from Cinemas. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a simple guitar effect app for iOS using the Switchboard SDK. First, we need to start a new iOS project in Xcode. Then we drag and drop the Switchboard SDK XE framework file into the Xcode project. Before using the SDK, we need to initialize it. I do that in the app-delegate.swift file. After importing the Switchboard SDK, we can initialize it with our client ID and client secret values. Our first goal is to play back a guitar audio file with a gain control. So let's add the wave file to the project. Create a new Swift file where we will put all the audio code. Import the Switchboard SDK in this file as well and create a class that encapsulates our code. We add an audio engine that will be responsible for audio I/O and it will run our audio graph. The audio graph will hold all the audio nodes, initially the player and the gain nodes. In the init method, we need to add these two nodes to the audio graph. To hear any sound, we need to connect the player to the gain node, then connect the gain node to the audio graph's output node. We load the audio file to the player node and enable looping. We can also set a default gain value. In the start method, we start the audio player and the audio engine. What's left is to create an instance of the GuitarEffectEngine class and call start on it. We do this in the viewController.swift file. If we run the app now, we can hear the guitar audio file playing, but we cannot see anything on the screen. Let's fix this. Under the project settings, we add another file, switchboardui.exe framework. We go back to the view controller and add another import statement for Switchboard UI. In the viewDidAppear method, we generate a view controller for our audio graph. Then we present this view controller to the user. If we relaunch the app, we can see some generated UI controls for our audio graph. We are going to use the superpowered extension to add some cool effects to our app. Once more, under project settings, we add another file which contains the superpowered audio library. In the app-delegate file, we initialize the extension with our superpowered license key. In the engine class, we import the extension, then we can create the effect audio nodes. We are adding a compressor, a flanger, a distortion, and a reverb node. We need to add these nodes to the audio graph, then rewire the connections between them. In this example, all nodes are connected sequentially. After relaunching the app, we can see dynamically generated UI controls for all audio effects. The final step is to test the app with a real instrument. First, microphone access needs to be enabled by adding a usage description string to the info.plist file. The audio player node is not needed anymore, so we remove all lines that used it. The source node for the first effect will be the audio graph's input node, which will provide the audio from the instrument. We also need to enable microphone access for the audio engine. The app is now ready to rock.